Welcome back to another episode of What's Going On. I'm your host, DamitaJo, and we're going to get right into this video. Okay, I feel the need to bring your attention to the fact that we only have just a little under 70 days left in 2023. A lot of people wait until New Year's Eve to create a New Year's Eve resolutions list, and I just want to say, let's not do that, okay? Let's figure out what we want to work on and pick one of those things and start now. You still have time to create a new habit, start a new business, stop doing something that's also considered a bad habit. There's a lot of things you can start doing now. So that's what I want to see. Get in the comments below. Let me know. Are you still doing a New Year's resolutions list or no? This week, we're going to start out with the Entrepreneur of the Week first because we're going to revisit an old video that I did last year where I talked about the Salamander Resort. I talked about the one in Middleburg, I believe, but there's a new location that I want to show you that is in DC, okay? But first, let's just take a look at this old video and you guys let me know in the comments below what you think the difference is. All right, let's take a look. Now, like I said, this video is a year old, but guys, let's take a look. But it looks amazing. So this is their website. And it looks like they have a spa, they do meetings, weddings, and they have residences as well. Salamander Resort and Spa earns 5-star rating from Forbes Travel Guide. Now, this article was written back in 2019. So I'm guessing they're even bigger and better now. SalamanderResort.com, and you can probably see all about this. But I also did find their Instagram as well, so we can take a look at like some of their pictures. Okay, I just want y'all to see the difference, okay? Y'all know that I have been on my personal health journey, and that was last year, and you can just look at my face and tell that was last year, okay? But we're talking about the newer location of the Salamander Resort. It is in DC, but let's take a look at it right now. Okay, here we are. Okay, this is the website, right? Immerse yourself in the new heart of DC. Distinction, luxury, and comfort await in the new heart of DC. Home to the renowned Salamander Spa and steps away from the nation's most cherished monuments, discover the allure of Salamander DC, prominently located along the capital's vibrant southwest waterfront. So that's one of the views right there. That looks amazing. It does look luxury. I like the plates of food. But we looked at the food in the last video. These are some pictures of the rooms that they have. So that is the Salamander, Washington, D.C. Okay. Let's take a look at the Instagram for that. Salamander Hotel DC is the Instagram. As you can see, we are already following them. They're bringing a welcoming and diverse style of luxury hospitality to the heart of the nation's capital. And the CEO that I would spotlight for this her name is Sheila Krupp Johnson. Now, they do not picture her on this website, but there is another website where you can see her and the other owners because I did all that. I did all that background work when I was looking at this, but shout out to her and them, because I think she owns it with the holding group now, but this is added to the Salamander Resorts group. So they have several different locations. So if you've been there, get in the comments below. Let us know, how was the service? How was the food? I'm most interested in the food, okay? That's what we like to hear about over here. But anyway, that is our Entrepreneur of the Week. I wanted to revisit that for several reasons. One, because the difference in my face was crazy. Two, because I like to follow up on some of the things that we talk about over here so that we can just keep up with what they have going on. So we're going to get into what I normally would have gotten into initially first starting this video, but I had to get the Entrepreneur of the Week out of the way. Now, in light of homecoming season for HBCUs, I want to send some prayers and positive vibes out to some of the schools that have been involved in some of the school shootings recently. I know Jackson State had a fatal shooting, and there also was a school shooting at Morgan State University as well as Bowie State. I know there could possibly be others, but I hope that it gets better instead of getting worse. But it's unfortunate because when we send our kids away to college, that becomes their home. And if something like that happens on campus, that is a violation of their home and the safety of their home. So I could just imagine how they felt. So send some positive vibes out to those students and their families. But in light of HBCU news, right, there's a girl who is going to be the first female to play on an HBCU Division I football team. Okay, she's gonna be the kicker. All right, so I don't know. I do watch football. I have seen the kicker come out from time to time, but I don't recall ever seeing a kicker hit. So hopefully she doesn't have to take any hits. You know what I mean? But you guys can get in the comments and let me know about that as well. What your thoughts are. I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, but she is gonna be going to JSU, and apparently she's a beast. Let's read a little bit about her. So this right here is an article, and this is out of Mississippi. The first HBCU woman kicker out to prove her place. Okay, there she is. Okay, so this article says, before breaking the internet as the first woman to ever play in the Division I HBCU football game, Leilani Armenta had been kicking for almost as long as she could walk. She said, I started soccer when I was 5, so I mean, this has been a life goal of mine, Armenta said. Her football story started her freshman year of high school with a coach who believed in her. He said, you're interested in kicking? And I was like, well, I mean, I guess. And he was like, okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow, Armenta said. Her freshman year of college at Jackson State, it was the same story, but a different coach. She even said she had 2 touchbacks in high school, so she does know what she's doing. And yes, she can kick long. Okay, so I'm going to put this article in the description below, but like, how do you feel? How do you feel about if this was your daughter? Would you support her in playing football at a Division I HBCU all-male team? How would you feel about that? She does go on in the article to mention that she was having problems with her ACL. I think she recently had surgery, so she's in rehab. But if you watch the video that is here in this article, you'll be able to see a little bit of her skills. So definitely check that out. Shout out to her because, I'm glad I have a boy. Because if I had a girl and she wanted to do that, I can see myself trying to control all of that. All right, I don't know. Get in the comments below and let me know what you think. So now it's time for yay or nay. All right, so the first thing up this week is there was a school that they had the teachers dress up to be like the students, right? And so what I want to know, yay or nay, did the teachers nail it or not? So, what's up, gang?
Hey. You see my toggies, yes, sir?
Why do I have to take it out?
Take your hoodie off, man. Take the hoodie off. You gotta take
I wasn't on my phone.
What? Yeah, I saw your phone.
What are you talking about? I wasn't on my phone.
Yes.
No.
Why are you sitting in the hallway?
I want to.
But you cannot be sitting in the hallway.
Okay, but I'm going to.
Sir, you cannot be wearing shorts in school right now.
What you mean?
You cannot.
Look, you can pass my fingertips.
No, but what's up?
Can I go to the bathroom?
No, you cannot go to the bathroom right now.
But I really gotta go.
You're already in the
You
hallway.
want me to just pee on the floor?
Hey, Miss Thornton, can you please take your hoodie off? Take your hoodie off. Miss Hennessy, why are you wearing slippers to school? Well, those are not allowed. No. Good morning, Mr. DeGorder. Your hat and hoodie has to come off this morning. It got to come off, man. Yeah, okay, I take our hoodies off. Take our hoodies off, yo. What, bro? Sunglasses are not allowed. You cannot be in the hallway.
Why?
Because I said so. Can you please take your sunglasses off?
Get out my face.
It's Miss Luster here. I'm not taking my blanket off, and y'all can call home. I don't believe.
Get the class.
Is it A day or B day today? What time is it? What time do we get out? Are we on the set? Well, what is it, A day or B day?
So, what's up, gang?
You see my toggies, yes, sir?
I feel like they nailed it, okay? Get in the comments below. Let me know yay or nay. Okay, on to the next. This next one is about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? Now, I know we're all engrossed in it. We don't know what's going on. We think Jada's the villain. Oh, poor Will. Look at this post that I found on Instagram. It gave me a whole new perspective on it. Most people have no earthly idea how to develop a marketing plan designed to get millions of people to think, talk, and behave in the manner in which you want them to. As consumers, we tend to think things just happen coincidentally. But as one of the people who sat in these marketing rooms for close to a decade designing these type of plans, I'm all too familiar with all of the ingredients. On the surface, Jada is the villain. She's the antagonist. All her words and deeds are scrutinized, and collectively, the majority of people are rooting against her. Will is the hero, the protagonist. He's the smiling, likable, lovable character that people want to see win. Even when he does wrong, the villain gets most of the blame. The grandmother and the kids play supporting roles. They give us anecdotal stories that make us like and or dislike the hero and the villain more and more. Collectively, they're using this story architecture to weave a web of stories that keeps the public in a state of dialogue and debate. That is so true. And when you finally read Jada's book, you'll likely walk away realizing she's actually the hero/heroine fighting against her own set of villains. And the central points of conflict are person versus person, primarily represented by Jada versus Will. Add in Tupac and August Alsina and various others for a little more razzle-dazzle. Number 2, person versus self. Jada on her healing journey as she makes sense of herself throughout the multiple phases of life. Number 3, person versus society. Us versus Jada feels like it's the primary storyline, but it's really all of the bigger societal factors that come with a Black woman from the inner city who rises to become one of the most successful people in the world. Feel how you want to feel about two people, their marriage, and their desire to expose aspects of their private lives to the outside world. But don't lose sight of the thing you just experienced was a well-calculated, multi-year, multi-phased marketing campaign. Now, it's a screenshot of her book that says #1 bestseller. Okay, that was a couple of days ago. I look at it totally different now. Like, yeah, we only know certain aspects, right? But this could have totally been in the plans because they're married. It's a business, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Get in the comments below, yay or nay. Was this a marketing plan or did everything just happen coincidentally? This last yay or nay is for my moms and all the ladies out there, okay? Hell, some men too. You know, you might be able to chime in on this one too. Now, Portia from The Real Housewives is getting dragged a little bit right now because she posted a video of her washing her daughter's hair. She had her daughter laid on the counter and her hair, you know, she was washing her hair in the kitchen sink. Now, people are going crazy about whether or not she should have been using the kitchen sink to wash her daughter's hair. I'll give you some more commentary after we look at this clip. So it has music, so I'm not going to play, but she's basically washing her daughter's hair over the kitchen sink. She got a towel laid down and everything. She's being loving with her daughter and washing her hair. But the fans are not having it. All of the comments say stuff like, ew, I wouldn't eat from your house, and I can't believe she's washing her hair in that girl's sink. She not going to take her to the shop, blah, 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 and blah. And a lot of people right here in these comments on Instagram are saying that they don't see the problem with it. But here are some of the screenshots. It says, why do you wash hair in the kitchen sink? I won't eat food at a person's house who washes hair and their babies in the sink. This next one says, wash your hair in the kitchen sink though. This next one says, there goes me wanting a dinner invitation. Can't trust anyone who wash hair in the kitchen sink. Americans seeing nothing wrong with washing hair in the kitchen sink. Don't your bathrooms have sink? Okay, first of all, who is washing their hair in the bathroom sink? That sink is little as I don't know what. Every little Black girl I know had their hair done in the kitchen sink. And somebody else commented and said, no, they did not. Please speak for your mother and her kitchen sink, respectfully. So what I want to know is, did you get your hair washed in the kitchen sink? Okay, I don't think it's a big deal because we clean our sink, right? Let's talk about the people who wash their dogs in the sink. If you want to get mad about something, like, I don't know, get in the comments below. Let me know what you think. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching another episode. Don't forget, you can still find us on Roku TV. You can also download the app for iOS and Android. I'm your girl, DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is DamitaJo. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?